Okay, let me not on the stage. This is what we're going to look at some of the reports that we have on the social media, on the media today, and it's going to be a wonderful discussion having this with you. And if you're watching, you know how we do it. Just click on the like button and also be ready to contribute, comment, like, share, be ready to contribute to the program this morning. I'm Christian Chukwu. I have
Zubi Glad. You're welcome to Webwatch on Flip TV.
Why are you talking like Indian people?
You're welcome to Webwatch on Flip TV.
And I'm you're welcome to Webwatch on Flip TV.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we had some reports today, starting from the petition tribunal. Our brother Lamidi Papa did not foment any trouble. He just went there and sat down.
I bet you should not make me laugh.
He didn't create any
gentleman.
He didn't create any content.
But don't come with scam.
He was a gentleman, and it's a good man. His senior advocate representing him was disgraced because it is now clear that what they are fighting for is largely inconsequential and illegal.
Yes, exactly.
So they have been disgraced twice. Papa went to the court, he was disgraced. The lawyer, who's his son, went to the court, he was also disgraced.
Now, the lawyer actually wanted to
represent. And before then, Abure has been declared restored as the rightful chairman of the party.
Yes.
And Abure says that Lamidi remains suspended. So if he's the chairman and he suspends Lamidi, that means there's no capacity for him to act in favor of representing the Labour Party. And if you listen to Okonkwo, that actor, if you listen to his interview today, you laugh.
You actually laugh.
Yeah, because that guy, he should be a comedian, a comedic lawyer. Yeah, a comedic lawyer. Moving from there, Peter Obi has asked the US not to be in a hurry to congratulate the president-elect, but let them allow the court decide who is the winner of the presidential election. And another, our state, Abia State, a court in Kano nullifies the candidature of Alex Otti. That is 3 hours ago. That means if that jurisdiction stands, Alex Otti ceases to be the governor. It says the primary held in Abia State and Kano, the court, the judge is, his name is Yunusa. I think, let me get his name. His name is Yunusa. Justice M.N. Yunusa gave the verdict, and there are so many reactions to that. I don't know if you got wind of that information.
Yes, sure we did.
Okay.
The Labour Party chairman in Abia State, Honorable C.K. Igara, he said the court's pronouncement is laughable.
Yeah, because I'm coming to that. It seems, in Nasarawa State, they say some people, they need to go back to school. Some lawyers, some people that are working in the court in Nasarawa State need to go back to school. They gave them 10 years to go and study law and graduate and be qualified. While they are presiding over the courts in Nasarawa State, you can see how ridicule these people want to put the judicial system into ridicule. Imagine, let's move on. Then we are coming to that. I don't know. The next one is the AFC boss and Matawale. I think they have been dragging themselves. And who do you think will win the fight?
AFC boss and Matawale. Well, they are in the same space. It's just like family quarrel. They will settle it among themselves.
Okay. Because I believe the AFC boss has somewhat an upper hand, because when he leaves May 29, or when the next governor comes in, because he didn't win his when the next governor comes in, they are likely to arrest him. The FC was likely to arrest him. Yes. An ex-governor, you know what I mean? Two ex-governors have been in prison for like almost 6-7 years that were released. So even Obi'S of Anambra State, when he finished, he was trying to move out of the country. They had to, with the shotgun and shed, they had to arrest him and put him in a place. Okay, that takes us to Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti, I think this guy is going through a lot, and somebody said next time he will not do what he did the last, because now they are trying, he's going to stay 4 days in detention. They gave 48 hours, but I think this extended. The police are doing their investigation, and this investigation, they went to his house to see if they can get any incriminating evidence, because drug is there are some kind of drugs they find in your house, you go in for it.
Did they actually carry out the test on him, then confirm that he had?
Like they said that he was supposed to undergo a drug test.
Yes.
My question is that a Seun Kuti, is there anyhow you do conduct drug test on him that you not find?
Well, I believe that we are still assuming. Let us confirm and say, okay, we've carried out the drug test, and it shows that there's drug content in his blood. While he was reacting to that kind of stuff.
He asked a question, Seun Kuti, is there any way you conduct a drug test on him that you will not find an atom of drug, Seun Kuti?
As at that moment, I can't say.
I think the police they are trying to find a way to incriminate him, trying to nail him, yes, and make sure that they deal with him. And it's unfortunate. Okay, let's.
That's the job of the police when DNA.
No, if you slap somebody, the police will partner with NDLEA.
Okay.
They will be working together,
now
side by side.
From police harassment, it's not turning to a drug issue.
Yeah, that is what we are discussing today. So if you are watching, we have 16 people watching. Am I right? 16 people watching. Yes. Let's have this conversation. What do you think? The issue with Alex Otti, I had to take my time to understudy what happened, what transpired. It is a shame on the judicial division of that court.
On what grounds did they actually nullify his winning or something like that?
No, INEC gives you 30 days to submit names of candidates. So the allegation is that Julius Abure did not submit names within that 30 days stipulation. So therefore, since he went against the Electoral Act 2022, which stipulates that he must submit names within 30 days, then the candidate that is produced from that election primary in Abia State, which this guy, Alex Otti, emerged from, is void.
Then they actually have to pursue those people who are making that kind of law now. Because why did you actually wait till this moment? It means you're not
I'm coming now. Now the provision gives you 14 days within that period. So it is more than July last year, 2022, that's when they had the primaries. So 14 days from then, you have the space to file your petition. But nothing happened. Someone now filed a petition on the 11th of May. So that's what's happening. So if you look at reactions from lawyers and senior advocates, you find out that many of our judges, many of our justices, imagine.
Because I'm just, since last year, 2022, they are coming out to remember that someone actually delayed. How about those people that they asked to submit their result and something, and they said they've stolen them, or is this missing? Somebody
said the judge was bribed 500 million naira. And when you look at the document, if you are going to sue anybody, the person's name will be there. The Alex Otti'S name is not there. They just put Abia State. Labour Party as a party is not there. So many things the judge himself has been suspended or even sacked at a point in time for misconduct.
Then why should they allow such kind of judge to come back into the system?
This is the one I'm laughing.
It's laughable.
From what you're saying, indeed. And that's why I'm laughing.
Indeed.
This is the third one now. Kano State can only adjudicate on issues in Kano. Not in Abia State.
Something else. From Kano to Abia State. How come?
You know, when I saw that report and I had to read it, and then I saw Kano State all the way from Kano to Abia State. I was like, wow. Then I had to go look for the reaction of Labour Party. Then and I saw it's laughable. I'm like, oh, indeed, it's laughable. Even though I don't really know
much about that.
Much about the law.
No, it's something like
but even an average Nigerian feel like from Kano to Abia State. So in the whole of Abia State, there is no court.
You know, the first thing I thought about was, when was this primary election conducted? I remember it was November last year. So why did they wait till after the governorship election, and then they declared the governor-elect, and now they are coming out to say
they didn't win? Would they have come out to say this kind of thing?
I think there's a plan to diversionary tactics from the powers that be. I don't want to mention anybody's name. Okay. They start with Shoyinka. So everybody's now focused on Shoyinka. Obedient by Shoyinka. From Shoyinka we have Apapa. It seems the Apapa phase is a lot.
And now there is one that has to do with the PDP governor-elect in Enugu State. NYS is saying that his certificate is not from them.
That one is even the PDP. I'm talking of this Labour Party issue.
I mean,
okay.
From NYSC.
From NYSC. So it's from where?
I don't know.
The only thing is just that the guy cannot defend his NYSC certificate. Where he got his certificate from, they are saying it's not from us. And you went to approach the same court that has been giving judgments that somebody is ashamed of. The court is now stopping NYSC from saying that certificate is not theirs. They slammed NYSC 20 billion naira.
Wait. This guy, someone said, wait, who is the person?
Mba now, Enugu State, the guy that won, the PDP guy that won Enugu State governorship election.
Mm-hmm. Now, the NYSC certificate, NYSC are saying that it's not.
This is not from us.
It's not from them.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So now, before the election, they actually submitted all the documents and stuff, Sabi?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they come out then to say that it's not for them? If the guy had lost the election, would they have come out to say it's not for them?
You are bringing out another perspective. Yeah, I think
so we need to really see all these things. Once someone has won the election already, then those people that ought to have, scrutinized the process, you can't come back when you fail to carry out your duty, then to nail someone who has already won an election. What if the person didn't win? That means you fail to carry out. I think those people need to be sanctioned.
But if they can prove that is fake, is enough for him.
Then how didn't they actually get to know that it was fake before the election at all? And now, had it been he didn't win, would this be the case?
The law.
Did they go back to actually check? Okay, how about those guys that lost? Did they go back to check their results or their NYSC certificate? See, those people that actually they are a part of the process, the scrutinization process, all of them, they should be sanctioned for not realizing that is fake.
By who?
What? By maybe the powers that be or those people that are in court.
The powers that be are supposed to get name.
Maybe they should file a case against them back
on the same court that Wike went to is to stop PDP from sanctioning him.
Then maybe you should find something to do about the judicial system there.
Okay, let's move on.
It's laughable for real. Like it's very, very laughable.
So I don't know if we have any comments on that issue.
You didn't realize, nobody actually knew that his certificate or something was not from the NYSC. So where did he get a certificate from? From NSCDC. Why is it that it's only winners that they used to tackle with all these kind of things? What about these people that lost the election?
I think that's the Nigerian system.
Winners has nothing to. Sorry, losers have nothing to lose.
They've lost already.
They've already lost. So winners has a lot.
Exactly. Why is it like that?
So it's because they are winners. They have a lot to lose. So
after this person has
if he was a loser,
we now scrutinize the whole
nobody
process.
would have.
Why didn't you actually? Why didn't you check the whole process very well before the person actually gets to the field? Then people need to counter sue you for not doing what you ought to do, and you'll be paid.
You know, in as much as I love being Nigerian, but sometimes you just look at something like, God, I beg, why? Like seriously.
Yeah, I'm short of words. Like, I'm short of words. I don't know. I don't know. The last time I had an opportunity to go to a commission in a state, I went to the commission. Commissioner for Works, Commissioner for Environment. I went to the commission, so I had to submit a document. So the person was supposed to draft a letter for me. That person holds a position could not draft a letter. Could not draft a letter that will be reasonable. And that person is holding a sensitive position. This is even okay. Go to Abuja. Some of these Aboki Malam that doesn't know anything. You see them occupying position. You just look for one first class person and make them their PA.
Let me tell you, it's like you saw something online yesterday. There is this machine that will help that writes notes. It will get to a point. It's now not like this now. We are still safe. In time to come, since we now have a machine that, okay, please help me to write a letter to my mom. Tell her that this is the machine will help.
I think there's an app. I forgot that app.
Imagine that.
You want to write a story, just give the thing a topic. It will help you draft You're writing it in your front.
So, like, sometimes I want, what's not the essence of going to school? You know,
Then people will be using their brain lesser because they'll be depending on artificial intelligence. I think that thing on the long run it will ruin many people.
I think there are some rogue elements. It shows how bad our system is, how rotten the system is. A justice, even that one that was representing Apapa, a senior advocate. You know what they call senior advocate in Nigeria. It started with Hudu Yunusa, that INEC commissioner in which state? Adamawa. A professor. When you see professor, you know what is called professor. You know how many years it takes to do your PhD. From PhD, you do professor. You serve assistant professor.
I don't want to laugh on this show today. I swear to God.
Then someone calls him a judge, a justice, and you wear that why is this on your head, and you are wig. Okay, it's wig they are wearing.
You know, someone asked a question today, like, why are they giving them the color of hair that does not fit them? You know?
They need to do some tests, some integrity tests on these people.
I think it actually shows how bad the system is. Because if they can do that kind of stuff in a broad daylight, in an open setting, open manner, I think it's just, you know, some people don't even have shame at all. They've lost their shame.
Like for real, man. Like
for real, man.
Like for real,
like for real, man. Like Nigeria na cruise, because I can see that on the comment section. Nigeria na cruise.
Cruise, complete cruise from Kano to Abia State.
But the same thing I wanted to say. And then since November, and you were given at least 14 days,
14 days.
To actually
The
file.
judge knows the law now. I mean, he doesn't know the law.
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he just want to try.
From the day of the primary, you have 14 days to file a petition. And this is, it's not November, I say July. From July till May, how many months?
That's 10 months.
Then somebody is coming to, and you are giving a judgment. Please put that place, you see the...
But maybe that particular person who gave the judgment does not even know.
The justice that gave you don't see the guy?
He might not even know.
A judge of a court.
This is Nigeria.
He might not know.
He might not know.
What are they doing in school?
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not even a judge.
Where is he?
Maybe he's not even a judge. Maybe he's a fake
hired
judge.
Eh.
Maybe. You know, remember once upon a time some bishops were hired at some point. It could be
even mechanics.
It could be a hired judge.
Even an average Nigerian should know from Kano to Abia State. Like, the distance is just, you know, somehow. So in the whole of Abia, there is no courts there to actually, you know, no.
And now, if the, instead to flush these people out of the system, now they'll still leave them to be carrying out all these. That's why I don't support some candidates from parties. The people you put around yourself that are not qualified to be there. You tell us that this person is our savior. The person spent 8 years. At the end of the day, he destroy everything. So what? How do you want me to believe you again? If not, you have been a politician wanting to play your way into.
See, I don't think there is any. This Nigeria, all politicians, they already have their hands dirty. One might be dirtier than the other one. All of them.
They actually commit one way or the other. Okay, let's take a look at some of the feedback that we have here today. We have about 50-something people watching, and we have only 7 likes. Yeah. So, hello guys, what are you doing?
No be juju be that.
What are you doing? Please hit.
Yeah, man.
You can also call in. There's a phone number.
What is happening?
Yes, please. You can call in. Like, are you amused as I am that that's a particular court, judge, MN Yunusa will come all the way from Kano State and declare a governor-elect in Abia State. You know, so like. If it funny you rich as a funny me rich, or if you call, like for real, that's the best way I can put it. Nigeria Future said, welcome to another day. Thank you so much. Ola Adewale. Good afternoon, guys. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood of Fleet TV. Thank you. Ima Samuel, but Obi is not a winner. Why are they still disturbing the man? Well, no one is surprised over any judgment of any court in that contraction. The die is cast. But the crowning coming soon. First one child. Wow, like it's been a while though.
Yes,
welcome.
Yes.
Nigeria is not a serious country, so you guys should be serious about Nigeria. Should not be serious about Nigeria.
Serious about it.
Majed, indeed, Nigerian accused, so no think I'm serious. Okay, so how many have hit on the like button already?
He said, guys, my suggestion is forget about that contraction because it is finished.
Support the law. Okay, Otti'S is finished.
Yes.
Otti'S.
Now, when you are writing JAMB, they tell you that some this section of the country, there's a cutoff mark for them. You read. You burn candle. You get 130 something. Somebody gets 120, 180 somewhere else. That person is admitted in the university, and that person is given automatic employment. While you are here, you don't get employment. You don't get employment. You struggle. They don't make the person MD of a bank. You can see how some of these persons, when they give them positions, the North over the years have been in power and they have messed.
See, this is why I used to say. That's why I used to say this kind of thing. If you are a House of Rep member or someone in any parastatal, we are not giving you any special advice on anything. Why did we actually put you there? Because you have the knowledge. Then why are you looking for hundreds of thousands of special advisors, senior special advisor, all these kind of people behind you? Even if you have this, you shouldn't be more than one.
No. For special advisor or personal assistant, for instance, if you are
PA should be one.
if you are local government chairman, you need to have more than 10. You know why?
Need.
Yes. Okay. Let me explain now. You know why?
Explain.
As a local government chairman, you might be invited to 10 different places in a day.
Okay.
So who do you send?
You have ESCOs.
It's not ESCO, you send your
You
PA.
have ESCOs.
You brief your PA working with you.
Okay, PAs.
Yes, you send your PA. If you are going to, if there are like 3
have
projects you are going to inspect a day, or you want to inspect something, you send your PA to help you do your groundwork. You understand?
Okay, wait. So why do you have all that executives?
In the local government, the
Other
executives,
people working with you.
they are manning a position now.
So
They are like your extension. Like,
okay, so the treasurer will just be like, okay, you just be at home sleeping, doing nothing. Let all of them do it together. Not only the chairman will now employ about 200 PA, and they'll be using a local.
you know what they call bureaucracy? As a chairman, I don't know what you are.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking
Look at the way I'm looking at Christian this afternoon. Like, I don't understand.
This is
Like,
what I'm talking. If you continue like
The
this,
reality is that
spending
if
money
you
on
go
people
to any position, any
that's what you see.
in fact,
It shouldn't be like that.
the PA of your local government chairman is more than 10.
like
You
that's
can see where they are wasting our
but you are
money.
saying it's right though. So that if you have
I gave you
like,
reasons
10
why
like
they.
if you have 10 places that you're called for an official meeting, you can send them one to go represent you there. Must you accept to go? Like, must it be in one day?
No,
It's not for 10 places.
No.
One local government.
In one
many
Ah.
many if not even your local government, you might have engagements
What are
everywhere.
the other ESCOs?
You can
ESCO members doing?
reschedule.
So what if the chairman has 100 personal assistants?
I say 10, and this
then
is
his
100.
other 10. Then other people too, other executives too, they have 10 each. Then they will use money
Please,
for project to pay this
just try and do an
people.
investigation.
I understand. That is how
The
we are
governor
doing it. But
PA own.
should it be like that? Then, just check your local government. How many projects have they done here? How many roads have they? And they are the closest to the people. They are the closest. They are the one that should be working more. They are the one that we have that is closest to us. We can do anything to them. So it's not until we get to the governor, we call on to the president. Those ones that are closer to us, what have they done? They should be the one working the most because they are closer to us. They are very close.
Well,
so you have one person who have 10 PA. Why? And we are like 15 special assistants. No.
it's what can be no.
They are doing it like that, but it shouldn't be that way. And you start paying all these people 200,000 naira, and we have graduates in that same local government. They are not getting jobs.
And
The
by
what
so
is your
doing,
usefulness
you
there?
embezzle money.
You embezzle so many. What are we talking about? And you say we are not making money. There's this money, but you are giving other. Okay. Let's say you send you have 10 PAs, and they are going to different meetings. What is the financial value, economic value of those meetings? After going to several meetings, what is the economic value? What is the effect of those meetings on that local government? If it's not bringing money and it is not moving them forward, then it's of no use. They should summarize the meeting and send the memo to send all this thing to the chairman. Send it
You
to WhatsApp.
won't keep chairman.
Make them send out to the WhatsApp now. You get all that
The chairman work go kill am.
I'm available to represent.
He actually said it.
No, you can apply to be a PA.
See all these chairman.
Yes, you can apply to be a
They
PA.
were not sitting in their homes and they say come and do chairman by force by class. He said I want
Yes,
to be a
sir.
chairman. And actually,
Who's
post.
PA Christian?
I'm very poorly.
God, I beg. Okay,
No, no,
I saw this
why you
comment
do like
on the
that?
comment section that is making me laugh. Nigeria is now a bedtime story for kids. They were like, once upon a time, there was a country. But it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not
Even you tell that your
funny, but it's
children
not
that story, they will say, Baba, you're lying. Monkey swallow, I mean snake swallow.
Snake swallows are 6 million. You say, how big is snake mouth?
Daddy,
How can it swallow 30
Daddy, you can lie.
That is a lie.
Oh, good.
Well, like we said before, there is a number in the comment section. You can call us in. Let's know what you think about that major headline thing, because now that one that's
Please, I know that she needs to take something fresh.
Like fresh you.
Yeah, she's like how she's sweating.
Oh.
a fine lady like this.
Fine girl.
You done the black or yellow before.
Money don't finish you.
No, Nigeria,
Money don't finish you. There's no money. Yeah, there's no money.
Oh God.
And they don't want me we hear the correct story sharp. The court process they go, so things are expensive.
Okay, they have I think
Moving
they
on.
have adjourned the case
Yeah.
to Monday. And we had that of article
So
tomorrow.
the past 1 week now to 2 weeks, they've adjourned the case 3 times.
Okay, Simon Kanu is asking a question. He said, have you heard from Alex Otti with respect to nullification? If you're watching this program from Atlanta, please like this program. Did you hear that from Ola Adewale? Very, very.
If you're watching it from Atlanta, let me start calling the register. From Atlanta, from the US, from the UK,
From Switzerland,
from Italy,
from Cameroon,
from Cameroon, and from Nigeria. Please hit on the like button.
from Benin Republic,
Everywhere.
From
Just
Kanu.
click on the like button.
from Kanu to Abia, please. Hit on the like button.
From Kanu to
But just imagine, you just hear saying even the judgment saying not true. How you go feel?
See, you go hear some things here, and your head go do us with the boss.
No, high blood pressure. This past month, people have been going to the hospital for high blood pressure.
What
Because
should
the
it be?
reports.
Should it be high blood pressure? I be make person just laugh. See, you just listen to something and you just burst into laughter. Because you can't
See,
even...
there's something I used to say, like, if you are a Nigerian and you are residing in Nigeria and BP kill you, I don't know what to tell you.
Nigerian
Because honestly
no man.
there's no how, even if you are angry, you wake up in the morning and you're angry,
And just
in that
check
social
something
media, or better still, just come out of the road, you see something that will make you laugh.
Exactly.
See, don't allow depression to kill
Just
you.
like the last sitting, Labour Party sitting, Like Kenneth Ogogo said, Mr. Apampa. Mr. Apampa.
I'm like, does it mean that he does not know this man's name, or you're just trying to catch cruise,
Yeah.
And then looking at the man today inside the courtroom, the way he was just looking. Someone will talk, he talk like.
No, I think the appeal court judgment humbled him when they reinstated Abure as the chairman. So he didn't have enough to do. If you go do anyhow, the fish from there, the fish show anyhow.
He knows that I can't be common yet.
No, even spiritual, physical, and otherwise, the fish turn out for that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, please, if you're watching, hit on the like button. We have a lot of interesting topics that we'll be discussing.
Okay, let's talk about EFC boss Bawa and the governor of is it Zamfara State?
Yes,
Matawali. But I think that man has more than 13 children. Yes, he has more than 13 children. He has more than 13
You said
children.
13 children, I mean
Yes.
13 wives.
Is he wives? I saw them plenty the way in Ankara that time.
He has
They're going to
money
take
now,
picture.
he has money to take care of them. Even if he decides to have 300 kids.
And the EFCC boss has slammed, they say 70 billion, is involved in $70 billion dollar fraud. The state money, $70 billion. I like Rufai asking this Abdulaziz, former governor of the Zamfara State. There was an interview they had. He said, I want to be Senate president. They asked him, your state is the poorest state. And there was a function that you spent 250 million while you have not paid pensioners. So with this antecedent, how do you want to become a Senate president of the whole federation?
What did you now say?
He said, is he the only one that is aspiring?
Oh, wow.
You need to go and watch that. See, some of these people, now you see that most of them will avoid such critical questions. You understand? Avoid such critical questions. He didn't know what to say. He was just beating around the bush, trying to play the victim and everything.
It's because we don't actually have institutions at all. It's not as if we don't have strong. We have 0 institutions. There should be some institutions whereby you don't even need to come outside to tell us what you've done.
they would make findings. What have you done in your poorest state? You're wasting 250 million and you want to become senator. What is your impact in that state? No, what has been your impact?
Governor Matawale is an APC governor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He's an APC governor.
Yeah.
Like, I want to ask, like, Governor Matawale APC and Nasir Rufai APC, are they defending themselves?
He's not
Because last time I
Nasir
checked,
Rufai. It is EFCC boss.
Who appointed
no,
EFCC
I mean,
boss?
the person that asked him, what have you done?
Rufai of Arise TV.
Okay, Rufai. I thought you say Rufai.
No,
okay.
Who
Rufai.
appointed the EFCC boss?
Is it Buhari now?
He's in which party?
He's in APC.
Matawale is which party?
He's APC.
Connect the dots.
It's
You know how
probably they are beefing themselves. They just throw tantrums
like
at themselves.
personal stuff, the family issues.
There's something inside there. There's something inside there.
Because if actually try to push too further on this kind of case, like the 70 billion alleged fraud or something, there's no way only one man can steal 70 billion. So from
it's
the
not
person
possible.
would actually give the money to him, who actually know about the case.
It's not possible.
And those that are around him as well, there's no way only one man can.
That's why it's very difficult to investigate anything
Very
in Nigeria.
difficult.
Because the banks are there, they are part of it. The financial institutions are part of
They are
it.
part of
The
it.
CAC,
Security operatives as well.
CAC, they can create a company now, a floating company. They use that one and embezzle money. How do they create? It's not the CAC they can. You understand?
Same system.
And that will be a ghost.
Time before you do your own.
All these ghost workers, which account did they enter? Is it not the banks that create? So it is.
This is connected.
I mean, it's just.
A government official who dies still receives salary.
They appointed somebody now. They don't know the person is dead. Buhari or the same Buhari appointed somebody. You know that person has died. You now appoint the person. The living, you never appoint the living. You are appointing the dead. Oh my shame.
But Nigerian,
God help una for there.
God help the Federal Republic.
God help you people there.
Jeez.
God help you. So many funny things. This myself. They say rats chase am from office. And yes, rats chase him. Right. But nowadays, don't underestimate the power of rats. So. Is there any company you are saying there's no rat?
Then the rat will not chase out of your house.
Underestimate the power of animals. Because it's like
In Nigeria, animals in
Yeah.
Nigeria. As a matter of fact, animals in the Federal Capital Territory.
Exactly. Because I think rats once pursued president or something like that.
If he can enter Asorok, who are you?
Who are you that rat will not do it?
Who are you that rat?
Imagine, I hope the rats are those ones that are in Lagos. Though. That side, those side of rats. In Lagos.
See those rats.
Lagos rat, they do skits now.
See, Lagos rat, they do skits. You get some street people say, if you're walking on the road in the night, they waka like this, rat will pass.
And now they mind your business, they mind their business. Everybody.
Okay, let's move on by reading some of the feedback that we have here from our viewers. I'm too busy these days. I don't miss Ona. That's coming from Sports Kingdom. We miss you too.
And last day, what you actually predicted, he actually came to pass. Okay, I think he predicted that Real Madrid will beat Man City, but reverse is the case.
Okay, Sports Kingdom also went on to say, God will bless you guys. There is no time I will come and not see content. Very consistent.
Thank you.
With all the love emoji, 100% exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.
LOL. He said that question is yet to be answered. What is your view on that? Which question exactly? Let's go back. What's the question?
Yeah, he said,
have you heard from Alex Oti with respect to nullification?
Okay, there's a report connecting here. I don't know. Next time they use connect. There's a reaction from Alex Oti. You can search it out. The reaction from Alex Oti. He, like I said, what the judgment is a joke. It's already a joke. You don't need to even hear from Alex Oti. It's already a joke. They say 14 days after a pre-election or post-election matter. This is pre-election matter. You understand? After the election has been conducted and you notice that they did not follow the 2022 electoral law, blah, blah, blah. You have 14 days to file your petition. You didn't file petition 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. The judge needs to even strike out the case.
Exactly.
If he has any standing. And number 2, I want to petition you now. Your name is not there.
You are not petitioning anybody now.
You are petitioning Abia State.
Just
All of
State.
us now.
Abia State, petition everybody together.
I'm from Abia State, please. Mr. Judge.
You are part of the petition.
Number 3, you are in Kano. You don't have a jurisdiction to stop somebody
in Abia
in Abia State. In that case, so there's no cause for alarm on this.
Maybe we need a senior advocate of Nigeria to explain this.
It was even a lawyer that had to break it. Then
a professor.
But wait, what's the distance between Kano and Abia State? Maybe they can measure the jurisdiction.
Almost 2 days. Almost 2 days.
And the judge itself he has a case. He has been suspended or even sacked before for misconduct.
That is under misconduct.
The second misconduct.
It needs to be sacked again. It needs to be sacked again. Like it needs. I wanted to use one word, but thank God I used.
Sometimes some things happen and we just do as if in Nasarawa State. This is a serious thing. People that are working in the courts don't have certification. They told them that they should go back to school. They give them 10 years, go back to school. It's just like, I don't know. They go back to school and finish. You first go to university, 4 years.
Can I say something?
Study law.
Probably they are PA.
10 years. And they'll be working there.
They are PA to barristers and maybe they are organo day. So they I'm just saying. You know when you're working with a lawyer, it's possible and you and I don't know. Maybe they don't know. Probably they are PA. You naturally have some friends who are PA to barristers, and they also wear white.
Exactly.
You know that
like PA, or maybe they are IT student.
And then you carry one briefcase, not that you're carrying for your guy who is coming behind, and you're gonna travel. You have to stand in for him.
Exactly.
Maybe you never can.
I say people that are in charge of courts, not even PSF. Now the person will gone. They give am 10 years, may go law school, may go study. When you go study 10 years, imagine you are not qualified for the work. They now give you 10 years. Okay, you can stay for 10 years. But be working that work, man. It's just
the person will still be working.
He has to be working now. Yes, now.
No, you have to vacate that.
No, you have to.
So who will not stay there?
You bring someone who's qualified now.
We have.
You have people in Nasarawa.
We have a lot of barristers.
We have many people.
We have, there. And of course, one of them too is that.
Wike is a barrister now. Wike is a barrister now.
Okay, let's move on. Let's read the comments we have. I don't allow you to speak further on that. Okay, we have a feedback here. First Rancher said, do you guys notice that Mr. Apapa didn't come to court today with
he was at the court today. Okay, sorry.
With his cap.
He was a gentleman.
You know when you are with cap, they can remove it. That means they can't remove anything that you're not putting in.
No, he came as a humble man.
You
know what that cap does?
I'm suspecting probably there's something in that cap. So maybe they not go remove her, maybe go affect her at the end of the day.
Maybe that cap they give her confidence.
I saw the young man say, it's like this my cotton shell right. They zoom out, the guy face no clear. They can't zoom up. The yellow guy.
And then what actually got me was the way he was swearing for the guy. He said he will not grow old.
But it's a serious thing, to remove a cap of an old man. No, it's not.
Okay, so it's not.
It's like you're removing life.
Wait, it's not a serious thing. If an old man disrespects his own self,
no, two wrongs don't make right now.
Okay, it's like removing what? Sorry, you said something.
For actions.
2 wrongs don't make life.
It's like removing himself. I mean, removing life.
Life.
So someone's life is tied to a cap.
No, it's just it's culture now.
Okay, Yoruba culture.
And he did not know where they remove it. He was unaware. He was caught unaware.
That means life was cut short unaware.
It actually caused the guy.
No, just imagine you're wearing a cap. Somebody unknowingly remove it. You know how you feel. You feel empty now.
Have you worn a cap before? Somebody do you feel empty? Like I don't understand. Do you just? I wore a cap before. Okay, when I was in school, we wore beret.
No, so that one I beret, no be cap now.
At least it covered hair.
You don't dress up.
You dress your agbada. Come wear cap.
Change the agbada now.
Okay, your friends
come the lion is here.
Guy, what's up? They come out and be like, so you come out like.
No, the way they come out it.
And even for the way
they come out it, I don't feel that.
No, the way they come out it was inconsequential.
It was unexpected.
Well, let me apologize on his behalf. We are very sorry for the cat.
But he has already caused the
cap commenter. I don't know what.
Somebody said they were going to study 10 years without strike.
Okay. Good.
Wow.
Oh,
Let's move on to Peter Obi. Peter Obi is asking the US that they should wait until the court determine who wins the election before they start going on their congratulations spree.
Well, everything's just like a show body. But you know that this person, regardless of what happens, this person will end up being the president. Like, with the way things are going, this person will be sworn in. Everybody will want to associate with you, even if you are the president. Even if you are not, even if the process is still being fact-checked or being looked into, they want to associate with you. Like,
Well, I kind of want to say something because
I kind of wonder.
yeah,
I wonder.
say something.
Wonder. I say she needs something.
She needs it.
I want to say
light.
something actually because
Something fishy.
it's going on.
Something meaty.
Okay, when the US government sent that congratulatory message to the president-elect, a lot of people actually reacted to it. Some were like that. This is not the US. It could be that it is some set of people and they are forcing them.
The Secretary of State.
You have to.
Yeah,
Though
have
it might,
sent-
I don't see.
Maybe they have-
Yes.
Maybe they have this
I saw the
cordial
conversation.
relationship. Maybe they have a cordial relationship. You never can tell.
Yeah. Not really congratulating him from the American people's perspective.
For the whole of we the US as,
It's just
as
personal.
you know, yeah, maybe they have this personal relationship and then we have to do this, That's what some people said. And
But so far so good. America has, their true color is coming out.
someone said something in the morning. Do you mean
No, it's coming out. I know
Yeah,
it,
white.
but it's coming out.
It's now more clearer.
It's more.
People.
during the Lagos this morning today, someone made a comment. The person said that America is a modernized Nigeria.
Yes, just like Nigeria extension.
The extension of Nigeria.
What they have is the technology.
Mm.
That's the only thing they actually.
But do they behave
And
like
they get mind.
Nigeria no get mind.
Nigeria no game, I know.
Nobody say we don't get mind. Nobody say
Get
we
mind,
get the
yeah.
mindset.
You will just reduce increase tax 2%. Person don't leave work.
No, nobody say we don't get mind.
Person
Or
don't
you
abandon
leave
in work. Go start for road.
See, in Nigeria.
Now 2%
see,
you come out.
If you pack Nigerians into that system, once you stand up from your seat, and that person will sit down there. So you
So that's what I'm saying. Then get
you
mind.
just replace you immediately.
They are like selfless and probably because of the
And their
everything's
system too.
available.
You know when they're out there protesting now, nobody will come and throw tear gas on them. They will allow
No,
them to do
even
their
though they
thing.
throw tear gas,
If you
it
don't
be
go about
something.
it,
I
They
actually
have-
don't
when
throw
Nigeria-
tear gas.
they throw, yeah.
Wait,
They do.
During
They do.
George Floyd
That's what I
time.
wanted to say. They
yes.
yes.
That was what.
So I don't think America is
Now, did they
is-
tag them maybe terrorist group or bandit group? But we saw how it's played out in
the America, what they are looking for is their interest. Normally,
Their
every
interest,
country
every
must.
country wants
If
their
you are going to deal with another country, it's your
You have to
interest.
protect their interest.
Yes, and you know how to let.
Maybe they just want the president-elect, when you get into power, protect our own interest too. That's just what they're trying to,
But from Monday, how many days to the handing over?
Right now it's 10 days, today's 19th. So from Monday it will just be about next week Saturday is the handing over. About 6 days or 7 days.
A lot of drama is about to happen though.
I see more of adjournment of case till the D-Day. That's why I'm
Adjournment of even over the D-Day. Say.
over the D-Day,
Over
and
the-
after that maybe they keep on adjourning it, then
Adjourning.
changing the chief judge and stuff like that, just to prolong all the process. And the time will come whereby you see many of these petitioners will now leave the court.
They might even say they want to renovate the tribunal. When I give us 3 months. They won't make a 2-story video.
Please,
Oh,
if you're watching,
Now go see crazy.
we have
my
over 70 people watching and we have 17 likes. Please hit on the like button. Hit. If you can call in, please call
But then
in.
they wanted to renovate the National Assembly or something.
Eh,
It says since 1999 or
The one that they renovated last time, that rain fall, it dey leak.
Eh?
They renovated the one last time. Rain fell, it was leaky, so they were using buckets.
Inside National Assembly.
Inside National Assembly, who send you? Nobody send anybody.
Rainfall.
The rain fall, the National Assembly build the complex, they leak now. They leak water.
And
If let's say the English self, don't even see the math again. Now pitching. One. But it's not a laughing matter. What we are facing is serious.
It's actually laughable.
What our face is.
I'm giving you a language today. It's laughable.
It's very laughable.
As I'm laughing, the laugh no come from the bowel of my soul.
Hell.
So you also get bowel.
I feel let this come from the cup.
No, nah, bath.
From the cup of your soul is okay too.
From the bottom of your soul.
Please, from the cup of your soul.
Okay, let's move on to Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti.
Well. He actually said something in particular video where he said he has slapped so many police officers. He said, you know how many officers I don't tear slap. And I said many people used to say that Seun Kuti is because your father is you are the son of Fela Kuti. And I said if Jesus Christ didn't have a father like God, like wouldn't really die for people because he knows that his father was elected or something like that. Now I said before I do my thing, I know the son of who I am. So you have to calculate.
Have you watched a video? Have you watched a video where Fela showed them in back? Say, "Money flog." Yes. Yeah. And that guy said, you know, even they flogged nonsense with it for the guy body. But you know, I think normally when they arrested him, I was now meditating. I know that this drug issue is going to come up.
Exactly. They'll find a way to nail him.
Because at this point in time, the police will be doing meeting.
Yes.
They'll be doing meeting on his head.
Shebi he talks so he don't slap many of us. Okay, it's revenge time.
God should not allow you enter police custody and you don't offend them before. You don't offend them before.
When they went to search his house, I was just looking at. Can you play that video for us? The way he was.
Batman, play
it was not gentle. It was like the way he
was turning. The way he was turning his head alone. I'm like, God, this man is. In his mind, he'll be like, I beg you, send you Seun.
Sure, you don't forget.
Send you. Yeah, you can play the video.
See what have you done to yourself?
Someone asked me, what's that extra? Wow. Please play the video. Let's see.
Let's take a look at the video. It was actually looking innocent and gentle. It was not violent at all.
I believe I want reporters or journalists that will be with them in their investigation so that they can demystify some of this information so that we cannot be trying to look at video and want to look at what is happening there. Because I see something like some like
personal chat. Okay.
Chat.
Into that is not. Oh God. When Nigerians actually
man, these people they go sabi search something. No?
What are they looking for inside paper? What are they looking for inside that paper?
See, this is what I mean about our security operatives. They are ready to work. Get it. Even if you are under the soil, they will fish you out.
This first round chat, I don't know. I want to pray for you.
Please,
close your eye. Close your eye.
Move your cap.
He said that. Come, shit, Nigeria they use for there. I hear some noise.
How can you be in Nigeria and not have to narrate?
No, yes, of course. Even Mikano, they do adverts.
Please, even if you not get at past my neighbor, very important.